Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hello, little scientists. If you remember, we studied, what did we study last lesson? Can you remember? Yes, being what? A philosopher? Being a warrior? Being what? A footballer? No, being a scientist. So, last lesson we studied being a scientist, how to be a scientist. And we learned some things about scientists. We learned how or what a scientist studies. He studies the world, the whole world around us. He studies plants, animals, light, sound, movement. Okay? And what are the things that a scientist should do? Should he, let's say, walk and run and that's it? No, he should investigate, he should record, he should pay attention to everything that's around him. Okay? And he should experiment. Experiment means do and try things, try out things, okay? Today we will learn how to be safe in science labs. So our lesson, which is on page 6, is about safety and dangers on the other side. So the aims of our lesson is to identify dangers when doing science, and we also have to explain how to do science safely. So we have to identify dangers and we have to do science safely. Okay, look at this. What do you think this is? Yes, these are science tools. Tools means the things that we need in our science labs. Okay? In a science lab, we need these things. You can find, a laptop, a dropper, Google, okay, ruler, gloves, you see, a magnifying glass over there, scales, you see, a microscope. So we need a lot of different stuff and tools for doing science, okay? Let's start with the key words and the new words of our lesson. What can you see? Okay, it's a snake. Very good. Is it poisonous? Yes, it's poisonous. It has poison. If it bites you, it will, insert poison in your body. Be careful. What can you see here? Yes, it's a bottle of poison. You see? Don't come near a bottle of poison, because if you drink poison, you're gonna die. So this is poisonous. The next word, what can you see? Yes, the boy or the man is trying to carry something which is heavy. Very good. So this is very heavy. He can't carry or lift it. Heavy. The next one, look here, look at the kettle. Is it cold or hot? It's hot. And what about the knife? Is it sharp or not? Of course it's sharp. It may cut our skin. Be careful with knives. So, dangers in science. You must take care when you do science experiments. When we do experiments, we have to take care. We have to be careful. Why should we be careful? Because some things are very hot, like boiling water. Because if boiling water touches your skin, it will burn your skin. And it will make you feel terrible. Also, some things are heavy, and if you try to carry a heavy thing, it may hurt your back and your bones. Some things are sharp. It might cut your skin or your finger or parts of your body, like the scissors, like the knives. Finally, some things are poisonous. In science, we use material which might be poisonous. So don't try to taste them. It will, make you sick. Next, we move to activity number 1. Talk about the dangers in science. We need to talk about what? The dangers in science. Say how different things could hurt you. So, in a science lab, we might find poisonous things, we might find sharp things, we might find hot things. You see? These are dangers in the lab. Okay, let's move to safety. How can we be safe in science labs? Number 1, yes, don't touch the animals. If you find animals at school or in your lab, science lab, don't touch the animals. Number 2, wear safety goggles. We need them because, to protect our eyes. Wear a lab coat. We need a lab coat to protect us from any liquids, from any colors, from any material that might be poisonous. We need to wear gloves when necessary to protect our hands. Don't eat at your workstation. Finally, clean up your workstation or your workspace. So, to be safe in our science labs, we need to wear safety goggles, wear lab coat, wear gloves, and we shouldn't touch animals or materials that are poisonous, and we have to clean up everything after we finish. If we do these things, we will be safe in our science lesson. How to stay safe in science? So, look at the picture. The teacher is teaching the kids how to be safe in the science lab. She tells them to listen to her. So you have to listen to the teacher all the time. Only do what he or she says. Number 2, never put anything in your mouth. Don't put anything in your mouth or nose or ears. Never ever put things in your eyes or in your mouth. Be very careful with sharp tools and hot things. Take care with glass. Glass might hurt your skin. Glass objects break easily. Tell your teacher at once if there is an accident. Tidy up when you have finished, and after the lesson, go to the bathroom and wash your hands. So, if you do these things in your science lab, you will be safe. We come now to the end of our lesson, but before we conclude, we have to check our understanding. We have the keywords, as you know, like last lesson, we have how many keywords? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 keywords, and we need only 3 of them. The words are heavy, hot, poisonous, sharp. Okay, The first one, a tool might cut you. Guess what? A heavy tool might cut you? Heavy tools? I don't think so. A hot tool might cut you? What do you think? Very good. No. A sharp tool? Yes, that's the answer. So, a sharp tool might cut you. The second one, a flame can burn you. Burn. Yes, a hot flame can burn you. Number 3, when you do science, you must not put things in your mouth. Why? They could be, what do you think? Poisonous. So avoid poisonous things. Finally, say some of the things you must do to stay safe in science. Please tell your father, tell your mother about things that you should do in your science lab. By this, we come to the end of our lesson, which was about what? Safety in the science lab. Again, safety in the science lab. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you again.